comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Backs them into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Life lead opens up. Go gets him. Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next? Alright, let's see what happens in the next round. That drive impact doesn't get through. Shoots off a bot, experiencing burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? Burnout activates. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Barely blocks the jump in. Denies the jump in. So, what's next? Experiencing burnout. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Hit them with a stopping block. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. You're kidding me! Okay, that was a solid win. Give me your takeaway on what we just saw. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Lots of aggression from both sides. No good up high. Jump in, finds the mark. Reads their mind and techs the throw. The super armor does its job. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. KO! Not sure how you can break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle. Oh, this is gonna be bad news. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Was looking for that jump attack. Player 1 will need to solid anti-air. Oh, the throw connects. Getting up close and personal. What a finish! Hard fought on both sides. What did you think? Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Impact's a no-go. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the drive rush there. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Oh, easy tech. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Anything could happen here. The jump in catches them. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Heats it up with a combo into super. Dealing a KO. Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
人というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
Throws him to negate the block.
ここで決めるその胆力、あっぱれ。
Throws him. What's next? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Genius read from upstairs.
いやーどうだ。
Side switch in the corner. What'll happen here? Fireball crushes that off and keeps going.
おお、そうきたか。
In there.
良い決着だった。
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事という他はないな。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
再戦と互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in.
そうか。
Reads their mind and texts the throw. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Gets a chance with that jump in.
さあここだ。
They get the wall splat, and now the opponent is defenseless.
いいよいいよ。
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 creates a good corner. Gets
ああ決まったね。
bags the round. What did you make of it?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
You got that right. Oh, next round starting. That drive impact is blocked.
今のよく守ったね。
Sees it coming and blocks it out. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
いやーこのラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Flash number.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Player 1 in dire straits springs forward with the drive rush.
このエネルギー弾、実に興味深いな。
It's a good spot to use the super.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here.
まだ逆。
KO.
見事。
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事という他はないな。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
いいぞ、血がたぎってきたか。
Checks him with the projectile. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Blocks the jump in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Parries the attack and
今いいのが入ったね。
now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
ここからが大事だな。
This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. We're close to the point where one mistake could end the round.
この飛び道具はどういう仕組みで出ているんだ？
Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Throws them to negate the block.
今の投げは良いフォームだったね。
You shouldn't have. I gotcha. getting cold feet?
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
何事も最初が肝心だ。最初だ。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
ここからが大事だな。
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。
Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn.
さあどうだ。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
いやどうだ。
The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish?
技のリーチがちょっと届かなかった。
Pressuring with cruel fate. Throws him. What's next?
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね。
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
もうギリッギリだね。
KO!
やるではないか。
That was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
死闘というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Perfect input. Not letting up. Bends the meter. Hoping for a good return.
いいぞその調子だ。
It's time to go in. The Pale Rider snatches them. They're looking to end things right here. Grabs and throws them away.
いいぞその調子だ。
All in with the rush. Opts for the critical art.
いいぞその調子だ。
Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up.
もっともっと争うがよい。
Only a little bit of drive and life left. They're in the corner. Because they changed the match. Then that was the highest if I've ever seen.
よく折れずに戦った。さすがだ。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっている。
Perfect flash knuckle. Ooh, what a smart throw.
見事だ。
Betting it all on the drive rush. Gets into perfect fireball range. Jumps and whips. They're wide open.
今のは気にするな。次だ。
Drops them hard.
あっぱれやるではないか。
Jump. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
見事だ。
Medium ship turns out.
まだ諦めるな。
Sets up with the jump in. Great job in escape overhead, but it won't work.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Do they have what it takes? Are you kidding me?
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Cross up attack. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
これはでかいのが入ったか。
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Grabs them.
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね。
Had the radar up and running. Got their eye on the air.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね。さあここだ。
KO.
勝負あったね。
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
We got that one. Oh, next round started. Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Side switch in the corner. Steals back a chance. Jumps. Springs forward with the drive rush.
次はどう出る。
Scrapping it out up close. Ah, burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな。
Barely blocks the jump in. Not much for KO.
良い決着だった。
Player 2 made all the right moves in that fight.
いやー見事迷いがないね。
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ。
Throws him down.
ああ、今のは素晴らしい
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
な。ここからが大事だな。
Opts for the throw.
どうだろう。
No good on high.
ここはどう出るか。
The jump in catches him. Had the radar up and running.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
KO.
良い決着だった。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね。
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
このまま行くか。次はどうだ。
Big opportunity now in this corner.
さあ、
Bends the meter, hoping for a good return.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Not much life difference. Big throws.
見事な投げだね。
We have a suit experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか。いざ。
Lays down a whirlwind. Throw is denied. What a read. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink for crowns them from above?
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Nowhere to run.
もっ
Closes it out.
と良いとどめだ。
Oh, so close. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. They had me nervous.
ではまた会おう。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
Hey, we're in the early stages of the round.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。いいよいいよ。
Sees it coming and blocks it out. With the throw. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Grabs him,
今の投げは良いフォームだったね。
tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire. Nails the anti-air.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
Each hit is so important here.
一歩も引けないねこれは。
KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだ。
Are we going to see some fireworks here?
貴様らの本気見せてみろ。
Whew, that last round went right down to the wire. We don't know who's going to win, but with both fighters evenly matched, any small mistake is going to end up being costly.
そういうことか。なるほどな。
Burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな。
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Just goes for it at this range.
これは
The drive impact is denied.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Jumps up a super art.
おっと。
Sets up with the jump in. Either picks a good spot to use the super.
いやすごいな。
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Closes it out.
やるではないか。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
最後まで諦めるな。
Open, this can lead to some big damage. Player 1, perfect execution with the anti-air.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Clutch anti-air.
見事だ。
All in with the rush. Raw super art incoming. Put both teeth together. Nothing stops this train.
これは
Punish counter on reaction.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。いい感じだ。
Just frame knuckle. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe.
血がたぎってきたぞ。やっぱりやるではないか。
Oh my god, wow, super!
何？
Down to the final hit. Who's gonna take it?
いけ。
They are done!
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
龍虎総白の試合だったね。これは最後までわからなかったな。
Can't argue with you. What a fight! Perfect input. Not letting up. Player 2 chases them down.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Player 1 has used up big trouble here. The stun is gonna leave them defenseless.
危ないぞ。気をつけろ。さあどうだ。
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。
Takes a trip. Oh yeah! So hits him with a stopping block.
おっと。
Critical punch gets him.
ああ決まったね。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
引き迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Boot baits out the attack and gets the punish down.
いやすごいな。
Backs them into the corner in a hurry. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
おっと。これはでかいのが入ったか。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where Smart Meter Man brushes that off and keeps going.
おっと。
Start the push with Arabian Cycle. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
どうした？いけるだろ。
Experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな。
That's not gonna hit.
いやーよくガードし
Too slow. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. Hanging by a thread. Just need one final push.
た。このエネルギーだ。実に興味深いな。
Even the slightest hit may end the round. What a finish!
そういうことだ。
And that's the match. That was something else, huh?
勝って兜の尾を締める。そんな気品すら感じるね。良い試合だった。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
再戦と互いがまだ血に飢えているよう
Goes for the throw.
な。お？
Backs them into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。ああ今のは素晴らしいね。さあここだ。
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Taking stock.
もうちょっと。
Very solid corner. The jump in is denied. Will that drive impact get punished?
いや惜しかったね。
Checks him with the projectile. Life lead opens up. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
So they break forward to pressure the KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやいいね。いい感じだと思う。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent is. Hold your breath.
おおそうきたか。
Start the push with Arabian Cyclone. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive through. Hits them with a stopping block. They're backed up into the corner.
さあここからだ。
Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage.
差はついたようだが。
Perfect KO. They were in full control there.
見事。
Absolutely smothered him. You seeing what I'm seeing?
悪魔も見惚れるこの勢い。素晴らしいぞ。
Solid anti-air.
いいぞその調子だ。
Fires off a whirlwind. Which fighter will control the paint throws them?
素晴らしい投げだ。
Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score, reads the jump in perfectly.
見事だ。
Gotta do better than that.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Back into the corner. What's set up today? Oh, putting the cherry on top.
いいぞその調子だ。
Fires a blast.
お
Shrugs that off.
お
Burns out.
争うがよい。
This tries to act quickly but with the attack.
届かないか。排水の字。
Knocked him out of the air.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
A real test of nerves here. Will this super art do anything? Flatline zone.
やるではないか。
Well, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Were they baiting them into that?
いや、すごいな。
Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws him down.
いいよいいよ。
Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Projectile to try and change the situation. Slips the grab. Brushes off the impact.
今のよく守ったね。
The throw is escaped. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
このまま行くか。ここはどう出るか。
That's a counter.
いいね。
Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
よく踏ん張った。粘り勝ちだな。
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Smart play with the throw.
良い投げ。
Perfect input. Not letting up. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Side switch in the corner. Player 2 will meet. Burnout activates. Big throws.
いや、すごいな。
Still slugging it out at this range.
あと少しだ。
Goes with the safe stuff with that target. On for the critical art.
いや、すごいな。
Out of the game to summon out to air! Not even the eye of the storm is safe!
もっともっと争うがよい。
Looking to impress with this super.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Beats him down with the super! Now that's how you take a round!
A decisive win. How was it all looking from where you're sitting?
ではまた会おう。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
いいぞ、血がたぎってきたか。
Combo with the target combo. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
There's a corner switch.
さあ、どうだ。
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Holds out with the block.
どうだろう。
Caught in the crosser. Taking stock. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Gets backed into the corner with X in there.
やるではないか。
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
You got that one. Oh, next round started. Perfect input. Not letting up. Dashes forward.
これは
Brushes that off and keeps going.
これは
The cyclone hit. Now we gotta see something. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Grabs and throws them away.
見事な投げだね。
Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Steals back a chance. Fires off a whirlwind. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうした？
Burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな。
Perfect flash dart.
いや、どうだ。
Flatline zone.
見事。
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ
Decides to go in with the target combo, pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな
There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね
Oh! Brushes off the throat. Hold your breath!
そうか
Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね
Sticks the combo.
もうちょっと
KO.
勝負あったね
Oh man, they were all over him. Yo, what was your take on that?
目の覚めるような戦いだったキャラクターと一心同体になっているようだ
They both showed the hits him with a stop and bop.
おっと
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Uses the target combo as a filler. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This smart play to stop the opponent there.
いやーどうだ
Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out.
いい感じだ
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
さあここからだ
Barely blocks the jump in. Drops him hard.
あっぱれやるではないか
Oh my god, what closes it out?
そういうことだ
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であったまたの試合を楽しみにしているぞ
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
さあ思う存分やり合うがいい争うがいい
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
よろしく頼む期待しているぞ
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
ここからが大事だな
Neither of them willing to back off here. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
今いいのが入ったね
Holds out with the block. Checks him with the projectile. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. The damage is really KO.
見事
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
引き迫るその戦いぶり見事だ
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Are we going to see some fireworks? Hits him with a stop and bop.
おっと
Player 2 can build off this lead.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね
Anti-air drop.
いいぞその調子だ
Big opportunity now in this corner.
さあここからだ
KO.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
In clutch anti-air.
いいぞその調子だ
Jones with the fireball. Solid anti-air.
見事だ
Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
What's wrong? Get up.
急須ね
Drops him hard.
あっぱれやるではないか
They're taking over in a flash.
見事
Hard fought on both sides.
What did you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった見事だ
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな
Player 1 chases them down.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Player 1 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. If the drive gauge is completely empty, the player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time, so it's vital to not let that happen. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Goes for the super art?
おっと、さあどうだ、次はどう出る。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
どっちが勝つのか。
Feeling out the spacing, experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな。
Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Player 1 has depleted their in there.
良い決着だった。
Man, they just scrapped that!
What did you think?
次が肝心だ。気を引き締めていくのだ。
Thumbs up. Who's going to start things off?
自分を信じて戦い抜くのだ。
Medium kick hit. Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger?
差はついたようだが、まだまだこれからだ。
That's a big gap. Who's going to push that off and keep going?
おお、そうきたか。
Perfect input. Not letting up. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Ah, burnout activates.
ここまでなのか。
Barely blocks the jump in. The jump in is denied.
血がたぎってきたぞ。
Life lead is the KO.
やるではないか。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
いいぞ。血がたぎってきたか。
Player 2 has the life lead.
このまま行くか。
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
いいね。大技だ。
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Oh, easy tech. Throws him. What's next?
いやー見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Experiencing burnout. KO.
良い決着だった。
Dude, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Are we going to see some fireworks here?
貴様らの本気見せてみろ。
Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Shows the medium kick.
遠距離でも攻撃を緩めないんだね。
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. The engagement here will have a huge effect that springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive returns. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Ah, burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな。
Barely blocks the jump in.
これはいけるか。しかし油断はできんな。
Oh, could be the start of some crowns them from above.
これは熱いぞ。
Player 1 can't let this simmer. What a finish!
良いとどめだ。
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
見事素晴らしい戦線であった。
Open with that off!
おっと、さあそうだ。
Experiencing burnout.
いやすごいな。
Knocks them out of the air.
あっぱれやるではないか。
Reads the jump in perfectly.
見事だ。
All in with the rush!
Player 1 can't let this simmer. Then all the throws connects.
あっぱれやるではないか。
Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
いいぞ。
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
いいぞ。この調子だ。
There's a burnout. Are you kidding me?
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
実力的にはほぼ五分五分。最後の踏ん張りが決め手だったね。
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Thumbs up. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。どうだろう。
Does a good job of pushing back. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Grabs them. Neither of them willing to back off.
さあここだ。
X gets him.
ああ決まったね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Anti-air drops.
いや、すごいな。
Player 2 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round.
そういうことか。なるほどな。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Breaks the block with a throw.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
They're backed up into the corners.
どうした？
Ah, burnout activate.
ここまでなのか？もっともっと争うがよい。
Both sides. They knew the counterattack was coming.
いや、
What a finish.
良いとどめだ。
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
Still slugging it out here. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。ここはどう出るか。
Box him with a target.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
KO.
良い決着だった。
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
Sticks the jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
どっちも。
Brushes that off and keeps going.
おっと。
Good read with that throw escape. Player 2 has the life lead. And good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact.
いいぞ、その調子だ。いやー、どうだ。
Scrapping it out up close. Hey now, what are you doing? They're in the corner. This may change the match. Just goes for it at this range.
これは
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out.
やるではないか。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Drops him hard.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Hits him with us. Oh my God, they just choked it up.
今のは気にするな。次だ。
Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
どうした？もっとやり合うのだ。
Player 1 has us all in with a rush. Target combo into leg sink. Nothing stops this train. Perfect flash number. Player 2. Oh yo, rock super hit. Drive impact misses.
届かないか。
Turns all the throw connects.
綺麗に投げていったね。
They crashes out the cage right there.
お
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. It is over.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
良いものを見させてもらった。次も楽しみ。
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ？
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
諸君、健闘を祈る。
Gets a good read on their opponent.
いいよいいよ。
Backs them into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Checks with the projectile. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。
Strings it all together. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws them to negate the block.
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね。
Life lead opens up. Just out of range for that throw.
もうちょっと。
Let's see how they apply their corner. This is a huge chance to make them feel it.
ちょっと危ないなこれは。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Player 2 has depleted their drive in there.
見事。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
人というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
They've piled up to hit them with a stop and block.
おっと。
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
さあここからだ。
The no-fly zone.
いいぞその調子だ。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart leader management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Uses the gauge for a super arm.
見事だ。急祖猫を噛む。そんな予感がする。
Connects with the throw.
綺麗に投げていったね。
Ooh, what a smart throw.
見事だ。血がたぎってきたぞ。
Flatline zone.
見事。
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What do you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
いいぞ。血がたぎってきたか。ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter.
いいよいいよ。
Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
From up above. Sticks the combo. Throws him. What's next?
そうか。
Flash knuckle.
さあここだ。
Each hit is so important. A super arm.
おっ
KO.
と。いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Yo, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Very solid corner switch. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Perfect input. Not letting up. Jumps. Smart play with the throw.
いやすごいな。次はどう出る。
Scrapping it out up close. They're backed up into the corner.
どうした。いけるだろう。
Connects with the throw.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Punish counter sets the table.
見事だ。
This is going to hit for a critical arc. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves.
これは熱いぞ。
No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
よく折れずに戦った。さすがだ。
A new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
さあ思う存分やり合うがいい。争うがいい。
No good up high. Whoa, hold on. The move whips and they get nailed with a punch counter.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね。
Who's gonna make a move?
これはどうした。
Deftly shuts out the jumper. Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure.
そこはどう出るか。
Throws them to negate the block. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Throws them. What's next?
今の投げは良いと思う。
KO.
勝負あったね。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
いやいいね。いい感じだと思う。
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. There's an overdrive on. How will they punish counter? This could lead to something big.
いや見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Player 1 has a slight life lead.
差はついたようだが、まだまだこれからだ。
Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive returns. Time to reassess the situation.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Player 2 will look
More fuel to the fire! Cook them up!
なんだと
Time to go in. The Pale Rider snatches them. They're looking to end things right here. Ugh.
solid anti-air.
見事だ
Knocked him out of the air.
あっぱれやるではないか
What a finish!
そういうことだ
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
次が肝心だ気を引き締めていくのだ
Crown them from above. Super Art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
いやすごいな
Base it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Boom! Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Nothing stops this train.
何
Nowhere to run.
もっと
Throws him.
見事だ
All in with the rush.
いい感じだ
Reads the jumping perfectly.
いいぞその調子だ
Oh, huge tech.
Throws him.
見事だ
This is a complete shutdown. They were sitting on their feet and it's super hard.
あっぱれやるではないか
Who's gonna take it?
もう決まってしまうぞ
They are done.
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
さすがだ名勝負中の名勝負だったぞ
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on.
見事だ
Took him to the corner in a flash.
They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Grabs them.
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね
Neither of them willing to back off here. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Oh, easy tech. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Checks them with a boom.
なるほどな
KO.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
I'm just on another
What are your
level.
thoughts on what happened during that last round?
二人ともなかなかやるな我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ
We're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Jumps up. Player 2 chases.
これはでかいのが入ったか
Perfect input. Not letting up.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだこの世界の人たちは当たり前のように飛び道具を飛ばすんだな
Quick breather. Smart play with the throw.
いやすごいな
Life read is there, but still anyone's game. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first?
俺はいけるかお前はできんな
Were they looking to connect with the overhead? Closes it out.
良いとどめだ
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
最後まで諦めるな
Open, clutch, clutch, anti-air.
あっぱれやるではないか
Flash knuckle. Here comes the corner pressure.
もっと
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
見事だ
With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Good decision with that throw.
ああそうだ
Crowns him from above. Knocked him out of the air.
あっぱれやるではないか
What are they gonna do? Let loose a boom. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? The drive impact doesn't work.
いやーよくガードした
Boom! Sets up with the jump in.
Oh, putting the cherry on top.
何
Go big time to end it. Never ever miss a chance to show off the fancy stuff.
Player 2
Made some smart moves there. Great game.
諸君最高の試合だったぞ
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talk?
どんな戦いが見られるのか
Hit them with a stopping bomb.
ほう そうきたか。
Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
良い状況ではあるね。
There's a corner here.
さあどうだ。
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Oh, easy 10. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Both sides backing off to form their game plan. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Still scrapping for control of the space. Who will capitalize on an opening first?
もうギリッギリだね。いやどうだ。
Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps the KO!
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
見事素晴らしい接戦であった。
They exchange blows.
なるほどな。
Sonic boom. Shoots off a fireball up close. Moves down to the wire.
おおそうきたか。
Tom picks a good spot to use the super.
いいぞその調子だ。
Player 1 has a slight life lead.
差はついたようだがまだまだこれからだ。
Big opportunity now in this corner.
どうした。いけるだろ
Grabs and throws him away.
う。いいぞその調子だ。
Gotta be careful. Springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps up. Manages to block the jump in attack. How did they read that throw?
次はどう出る。
Drops him hard.
いいぞその調子だ。
Sonic boom.
あと少しだ。
They're taking a step back and hit the drive. A jump. Doing some quick planning.
ここは攻めたいところ。だがしかしそれは相手も同じか。
Checks him with the hook. Springs forward with the drive rush.
いいぞ
In there.
やるではないか。
A decisiveness. How was it all looking from where you're sitting?
勝って兜の尾を締める。そんな気。
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
何事も最初が肝心だ。最初がな。
Backs them into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。どうだろう。
They're really being worked over in the corner.
良い状況ではあるね。
Got a ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again?
ここで決めるその胆力。あっぱれ。
Gets him.
良い決着だった。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
いやいいね。いい感じだと思う。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Gets him with the anti-air.
いやすごいな。
Combo with the target combo. They exchange blows.
おおなるほどね。
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
さあここからだ。
Burnout activates. KO.
良い決着だった。
Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
これは悪魔である我が輩から。
Here comes challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
非常に興味深い試合。見届けさせてもらうぞ。
They're not gonna allow any jump-ins.
いいよいいよ。
Still slugging it out here. Impacts are no go.
いやー、よくガードした。
Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to win this match. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。さあどうだ。
Getting an experiencing grip KO.
勝負あったね。
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
鬼気迫るその戦いぶり、見事だ。
You got that right. Oh, next round starting. Dashes forward. Grabs him.
ここで決めるその弾力、あっぱれ。
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Jumps. Barely blocks the jumping. There's the impact. Not letting them in there.
見事。
That was some rock-solid play we just saw, though. If that continues, we might be looking at an early end to this fight.
悪魔も見惚れるこの勢い、素晴らしいぞ。
Show brushes that off and keeps going.
これは
All in with a rush.
Player 1 with the lead.
Will they go for offense or defense?
どうした？もっとやり合うのだ。
Player 2 can't let this simmer.
Reads the jump in perfectly.
見事だ。
Wall splat into the guard break.
They've got him out. Give him the biscuits and the tea.
Oh, they switch sides. Target combo into. Ooh, what a smart play.
素晴らしい投げだ。
Crowns him from above. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW.
いざこの調子だ。
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
さすがだ。名勝負中の名勝負だったぞ。
Can't argue with you. What a fight. Cross that off.
おっと。
Perfect input. Not letting that. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
That drive impact is blocked.
いやーよくガードした。
Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Life lead opens up. Great work finding the opening.
いざその調子だ。さあここだ。
One cup. Will this super art connect? KO.
見事。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
人というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね、きっと。
Breaks the block with a throw.
いや、すごいな。
Big opportunity now in this corner.
さあ、ここからだ。
Genius read. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
良い状況ではあるね。
Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes nice read with a cannon spike.
Still cross that off. Perfect flash knuckle. Going in. All in with a rush.
Still can't find a way out of this corner. Something's flatline zone.
そういうことだ。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Turns out.
ここまでなのか？
Super art to show them what our TNT and fighters can do for you.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
いい感
Perfectly executed.
じ。良いとどめだ。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
諸君、健闘を祈る。
Combo with the target combo. Bros them to negate the block.
今の投げは良いフォームだったね。
Next up, these two fighters are perfectly synced. Strings it all together.
ここはどう出るか。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。もうちょっと。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That drive impact doesn't get through.
今のよく守ったね。
Solid throw tech. Time's the only thing moving here.
目に見えない駆け引きがあるんだろうね。いやーどうだ。
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. What'll happen here? Oh God, this is tense.
一本をつけて。
To come from the brink like that? What a comeback!
よく踏ん張った。粘り勝ちだな。
That's a counter.
これはでかいのが入ったか。
Perfect input, not letting up. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
さあここからだ。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Denies the jump in.
いいぞ、その調子だ。次はどう出る。
They were expecting that drive impact.
今のよく守ったね。
What's the next move? Player 1 has an empty drive through. Hit them with a stop and block. Experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか。いいぞ。
Stuck in the corner but not going down without a fight.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。
Noticeable life lead is a comeback skill. Clutch anti-air.
見事だ。
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Flatline zone.
やるではないか。
Hard fought on both sides. What do you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ。
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
どんな戦いが見られるのか非常に楽しみであるな。
Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
いやー見事、気持ちよく決まったね。
Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Gets the jump in.
ここはどう出るか。
KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Oh, this match is getting so intense it's hard to even breathe.
引き迫るその戦いぶり、見事だ。
Oh man, what's gonna happen next? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
駆け引きが分かってきたところかな。
They're backed up into the corner.
どうした？いけるだろう。
At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
良い状況ではあるね。
Side switch in the corner. Big throws.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
All in with a rush.
これはいけるか？しかし油断はできんな。
Looking to follow up after that target combo. Goes hunting and bags a catch.
Dangerous range here. Both of them back off. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
いいぞ。
What a finish!
見事。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であった。 またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。おっと
Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Difficult situation for a throw. Goes for the throw.
そうか。
Neither of them willing to back off here. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Throws them. What's next?
今の投げは良いフォームだったね。
Life lead opens up. Player 2 chases them down.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
In there!
良い決着だった。
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Jumps in. The throw misses. Medium kick hit.
いやすごいな。
Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the driving uppercut. Big throws.
良い投げ。
Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。
Closes it out.
良いとどめだ。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Who's going to steal this win?
せ
Solid anti-air.
あっぱれやるではないか。
Uses the invincibility. With super arts into play, it's really nothing stops this train.
これは
Oh, the drive impact hits for a punish.
見事だ。
Oh, you gotta spend it if you're in it to win it! Going all out with the crown-shaped cannonball!
And whips, they're wide open.
今のは気にするな。次だ。
Escapes the corner. A real test of nerves here.
見事だ。
This is a critical moment. They are done.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 1 has gotta be doing good getting the win out of that.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
Whoa, hold on. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize.
ああ、今のは素晴らしい。
Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり。
Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
良い決着だった。
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
いや圧倒的だね。勢いが違うよね。
Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage.
差はついたようだが、まだまだこれからだ。
Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Scrapping it out up close. Good instinct to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Jump! This can lead to some big damage.
血がたぎってきたぞ。
Risa delivering the goddess of the hunt! Heavy damage incoming!
They gotta dig down. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win.
よく折れずに戦った。さすがだ。
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ。
I'm number one. Round one. Fight.
Here we we go. What are these fighters going to do?
よろしく頼む。期待しているぞ。
A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Are they trying to beat out the jump? Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
ここからが大事だな。
Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
さあどうだ。
Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Getting into the end game KO.
ああ決まったね。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up a notch. Flash knuckle. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refresh, experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
さあここからだ。
Butt smash.
次はどう出る。
Player, they're going for the super art?
これは
Anything off the smash?
一撃。
Knocked them out of the air.
いざその調子だ。
Noticeable life lead is a comeback all in with a rush. They decide to take a breather to regroup. The throw missed. KO.
やるではないか。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
最後まで諦めるな。
Charges forward. Jump. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
あっぱれやるではないか。
Nowhere to run.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。これは熱いぜ。
Grabs them. Pancake. Clutch anti-air.
見事だ。
Taps him on the toe.
あっぱれやるではないか。
Look at the oh, yo, Rock super hit.
おお
This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape.
どうした。もっとやり合うのだ。
Who's gonna take it?
もう決まってしまうぞ。
They are taking this to the. Are you kidding me?
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
優子総白な試合だったね。これは最後までわからなかったな。
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Reads the jump in perfectly.
見事だ。
Flash knuckle.
いやー見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。さあここだ。
So they break forward to press. Oh! Picture perfect punish count.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
Gets them.
勝負あったね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Awesome! Had the radar up and running.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。いやーどうだ。
Big opportunity now in this corner.
どうした。いけるだろう。
Going in? Anything off the smash? Stuck in the corner but not going down without a KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見
Comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
ショックそうか
Pulls off the perfect parry. Now they'll have a chance to jump on the opponent. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいねここで決めるその弾力あっぱれ
Now they get pushed.
おおそうきたか
They timed that just right to get the perfect parry. Goes for the throw.
そうか
Very solid corner switch. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now.
ここはどう出るか
In a dire situation. KO!
やるではないか
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやいいねいい感じだと思う
Alright, let's see what happens in the next round.
Immediate hits him with a stopping block.
おっと
Flash knuckle.
いやすごいな
Let's see how they have. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter.
いいぞその調子だ
Genius read. Denies the jump in.
いやすごいな
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Strong critical. What's gonna happen?
これは
Time to go in. The Pale Rider snatches them. They're looking to end things right here. Ugh. All in with the rush.
The next touch, mate. There's a burnout.
地獄
What a finish.
見事
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であったまたの試合を楽しみにしているぞ
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
いいぞ血がたぎってきたか
Player 2 chases them down. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner.
いいよいいよ
Stops the attack by using a drive there. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner.
このまま行くか
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
そうか
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
どうしたいけるだろうさあここだ
They were right to be KO.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
引き迫るその戦いぶり見事だ
You got that one. Oh, next round started. Uses the target combo as a filler. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
Risky up close scrap still going. Barely blocks the jump in. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 2 forward throw. Lands the burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな
All in with the rush.
There's a burnout.
地獄の沙汰ほど面白い
Escapes the corner. Looking for a hold. Player 1 flatlines them.
やるではないか
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ
That off.
おなるほどな
Perfect input. Not letting up. Player 2. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage.
いいのが入ったもっともっと争うがよ
Wow, that throw gets some juicy damage.
いいのが入った
Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
もっと
Cashes out the cage right there.
なんだと
This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves.
これは熱いぞ
This is a
No one could have called that.
すごすぎるぞよく巻き返した
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
良いものを見させて